Welcome to Insider 360. Tonight, tensions remain high as the latest round of peace talks between Ukraine and Russia concludes in Istanbul. A deal on prisoner exchanges offers a glimmer of hope, but a full ceasefire remains elusive. President Putin has laid out his terms, but President Zelenskyy issues a stark warning. Russia should not be rewarded for its aggression. We have the latest details and reactions right here on Insider 360.
Negotiators from Ukraine and Russia met again in Istanbul on June 2nd, under Turkish mediation, in a bid to find a path towards ending the ongoing war. While the talks did yield some progress on humanitarian issues, the fundamental disagreements over a ceasefire and territorial integrity persist. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan chaired the trilateral meeting, emphasizing Turkey's readiness to facilitate lasting peace. This was the second such meeting in recent weeks, following talks on May 16th, which also resulted in a prisoner exchange agreement. Hopes were high for a breakthrough, but the core issues remain deeply entrenched. Russia, led by negotiator Vladimir Medinsky, presented a memorandum outlining its conditions for a ceasefire. These demands reportedly include Ukraine withdrawing its forces from 4 eastern regions: Donetsk, Luhansk, Kherson, and Zaporizhzhia, which Russia partially occupies and claims to have annexed. Moscow is also seeking Ukraine's commitment to neutrality, abandoning its NATO aspirations and limitations on its armed forces. Further conditions reportedly include Ukraine halting its mobilization efforts, freezing all Western arms deliveries, ending martial law, and holding elections. Ukrainian officials have described these terms as unacceptable and tantamount to surrender. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has been firm. While Ukraine did agree to another significant prisoner exchange, with plans to swap around 1,000 prisoners from each side, including the seriously wounded and young soldiers, Kyiv rejected Russia's broader terms for a ceasefire. Zelenskyy warned that Russia should not be rewarded and that pressure must continue if Moscow doesn't genuinely pursue peace. These diplomatic efforts are set against a backdrop of continued fierce fighting. Reports from June 1st and 2nd indicate significant drone activity from both sides. Ukraine launched what President Zelenskyy termed a brilliant operation against Russian air bases, while Russia also intensified its drone attacks. This ongoing military activity underscores the immense challenge in translating talks into a tangible de-escalation on the ground. So, the key takeaway from Istanbul: a significant agreement on exchanging prisoners and the remains of fallen soldiers, offering some humanitarian relief. However, on the critical issue of an unconditional ceasefire and a broader peace settlement, the sides remain far apart. Ukraine is calling for a full 30-day ceasefire to allow for comprehensive negotiations, a proposal Russia has so far rejected.
The path to peace remains fraught with obstacles. What do you think of the latest proposals? Let us know in the comments below. For more in-depth analysis and breaking news from around the world, make sure you subscribe to Insider 360, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.